If you support the wrong cause, talk to the wrong person, go to the wrong place, wear the wrong paraphernalia, or say the wrong things, you might be a hate agent, according to Facebook. I'm Robin Kinderman, and you're watching JBS Straight Talk. Last month, Breitbart broke the story revealing that Facebook keeps a list, for internal use, of mostly right-wing hate agents that they monitor, confirming long-held suspicions about the platform's political bias and censorship of conservatives. Last week, Breitbart published a follow-up in which they revealed Facebook's criteria for labeling so-called hate agents. According to an internal document at Facebook titled Hate Agent Policy Review, Breitbart reports, Facebook may also categorize you as a hate agent if you self-identify with or advocate for a designated hateful ideology, if you associate with a designated hate entity, or if you have tattoos of hate symbols or hate slogans. Facebook will also categorize you as a hate agent for possession of hate paraphernalia, and the document also says Facebook will categorize you as a hate agent for statements made in private but later made public. In other words, Facebook could just as easily censor or ban you for your activity offline as much as your activity online. So if you post a photo or video of yourself wearing something or attending an event that Facebook says is hateful, even though it isn't in reality, or even if you interviewed someone that Facebook says is a hate agent, such as Alex Jones, Paul Joseph Watson, or Candace Owens, you might get the attention of Facebook's thought police and potentially get yourself booted from the digital reservation. For instance, one of the reasons used by Facebook to justify its ban on Paul Joseph Watson was for interviewing and praising British activist Tommy Robinson in an interview posted on YouTube, not Facebook. According to Breitbart, the internal Facebook document did not elaborate or provide examples for what they meant by so-called hate symbols, hate slogans, or hate paraphernalia. Public schools across the country have already prohibited students from wearing MAGA hats, other Trump apparel, and even sporting the American flag because it makes some students and faculty consider such gear to be offensive and makes them feel uncomfortable. Through this type of intimidation, Mark Zuckerberg and the other SJWs that manage Facebook seek to control what political opinions and facts you not only post and share with others online, but also in your private life. However, like we explained last week, the last thing we want is for government intervention and oversight. Instead of solving these problems, the government would come in with its own potentially worse regulations, likewise controlling the content that you post with even greater latitude of enforcement at its disposal. Rather than having the government step in to regulate Facebook, we should let the free market determine Facebook's potential success or demise. News of Facebook's breaching its users' privacy by saving their personal data, private messages, and even cell phone contacts and then selling them to companies has already cost them at the stock market. And the new revelation that Facebook maintains a list of hate agents with broad and undefined criteria definitely isn't going to help them. Instead, we encourage you to contact your federal and state elected officials and urge them to oppose any potential government intervention and oversight of the internet and social media. A link to send an email message to your federal representative, U.S. senators, and state legislators will be in the description below. Then consider applying for membership in the John Birch Society to be part of a national program that protects American liberty and independence. Until next week, take care and God bless.